What's happening, y'all? Welcome to FunkShopTV. This is the next webisode. I'm Biggz. I'm here with Rainee, like always, and we've got a guest in the house tonight, Mr. Quizilla, representing himself, free agents, all that other good stuff. What up, Quiz?
Chilling.
How you feeling?
Good.
Good, man. I appreciate the fact that you're here.
You know I was gonna do it.
I know, but I mean, we're just started, so it's good to have people that have a whole lot of fans, especially like 13, 14, 15-year-olds, so we can get some more hits. And because they're the ones that are on the internet all day long, and they're going to share it with all their friends, be like, oh my God, Quiz is on TV.
Isn't that the hip-hop demographics these days?
It seems to be like 14 to 17, realistically. Why do you think that is?
Shit. Wait, can I say shit?
You can say shit.
Say whatever you want.
I don't know, man. I don't know. That's just, that's what's cool these days. School and all that. Hip hop is in there.
You think maybe the maturity level of rap has declined?
From some of the new shit, like Trinidad James and all that yeet, fucking all that thought and all that bullshit. Hell yeah.
Yeet and dot.
Yeah, all that.
All right. What's up, Rainee? How you doing?
Another day. All
right. It's kind of funny because we always record 2 episodes every Tuesday that air on Friday and Tuesday. So we've already kind of been through this introduction. But
it's a true story.
We still have to repeat a few things here and there.
I got a complaint.
Oh, what?
Okay.
Go
ahead.
First of all, remember we talked about this earlier. Y'all said you was gonna have strippers here when I got here.
Right
Wait,
there.
who told you that?
You said that.
I said that we were gonna have strippers?
Yeah, you were recording the second version or some shit. You were drunk, peach, some.
Oh, bro. Whatever I said last Tuesday, don't believe it. Like, realistically. Number one, don't believe anything I said last Tuesday. Number two,
no, you promised me strippers.
Bro, I'm sorry.
He's right there.
He's right there.
That's not the caliber I was looking for.
Well, you also, so the world knows, the reason I'm wearing pink in episode 3 and 4 is for some cancer awareness.
I don't care if the strippers have cancer.
No, listen. There's this trend that's been going on.
I care if they have cancer, but I'm saying if they're strippers and they have cancer, that's still cool with me.
Okay, no, I get it. There's this thing going around, like dudes are getting naked and putting the sock over their junk for cancer awareness. It's like sock it for cancer or something like that. Have you seen those pictures?
Nah, man.
It is a very trending thing, but you did tell us that you were going to come on set with nothing but a sock on your junk.
I did say that.
You did. And not that I necessarily wanted to see your body like that, but I wanted to see the shock value of it on the show, because we were going to be like, pretend like you were just fully clothed and you just walked on set. What's up, Quiz? Like nothing was different.
Well, I'm going to need a tube sock. A really long tube sock. Like a hockey sock.
But you couldn't do that.
Nah, legally.
Right, because you're under label restrictions now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And my morals are, I'm getting older now. My morals are starting to develop.
So they changed over the last 3 days? Because it was 3 days ago that you said you were going to do that.
Yeah.
He's matured a lot in 3 days.
I mean, there's always
So as you're
growth.
maturing, but rap music is becoming more immature.
Yeah.
It's on the decline.
I mean, not rap. I mean, yeah, rap music, not hip hop.
Thank you.
Rap music is deteriorating from the inside out.
Okay, good. Well, I'm glad you distinguished the difference, because many people, too much, today's society calls rap hip hop, and it's to people like me, like it's an insult.
Yeah.
When somebody says that 2 Chainz is hip hop, that insults me.
He's garbage Chains, but whatever.
I'm not going to disrespect what he does. He's selling millions of units or millions of iTunes downloads, and we got to touch on that in a minute. But he's obviously doing big things with who he is, just like Kid Ink is, just like Kurt Cobain's is. No disrespect to them, but it's not hip hop as I was growing up with hip hop. Hip hop isn't about music as much as it is a culture and a lifestyle.
But can you blame that on the artists?
I know.
I don't think you can, because you know the background.
I do in a sense, because they get on stage. Cats like Lil Wayne gets on stage and says, I am a hip hop artist. And he's not.
He doesn't say he's a hip hop artist. He says he's hip hop.
But he's not, though.
Lil Wayne?
No, definitely not. He's a rapper.
He raps.
You wanna lick the rapper? He's a rapper. You know, to me, hip hop. You can't have hip hop without all of the elements. If you go to a rap show and you have there's somewhere there's graffiti on a wall or on the flyer or something, and you have break dancers actually dancing at a rap show, then it's a hip hop show. Then you have different cultures and different aspects of the hip hop culture involved. But if it's just somebody on stage spitting over lyrics and they don't even have a fucking DJ that's doing anything, they're just playing their tunes on their iPhone, that's not a hip hop to me.
That's pretty wild.
That's a rap show.
Yeah.
A bad one. If you don't have a DJ, at least minimum.
I
put on a show for real.
I agree.
I think that I agree with that, but sometimes you have to do what people want, and I mean, you could try to set up the best hip hop show in the world, but some people ain't gonna want some of that shit, and it's all sublime demand, man. You know that.
How do people not want that though?
I don't know.
Like if they
look at Ludacris.
Luda. I've seen Luda at tons of hip hop shows,
he's amazing. He's one of my favorite artists growing up. He's always been dope. But I mean, look now. If he's not singing in his raps
but I guarantee he's not gonna go on the road without a DJ behind him.
Oh no! I'm talking about the whole feeling of hip hop.
If people are out in the crowd and they're breakdancing, he's gonna get on the mic and he's gonna support that. He's gonna represent that.
Oh yeah.
If people do that at a Lil Wayne concert or a 2 Chainz concert, they're not gonna give a shit. At all.
Oh man.
All they care about is
I just want strippers at my shows, man. That's really
and that's where I was going. Like that's the difference between a rapper and a hip hop.
Graffiti on a stripper if you want me to breakdance on a stripper.
Breakdance on a stripper.
Yeah.
Okay.
That should be interesting.
Yeah, okay. I'll do that.
We gotta pay some bills. Big ups to Sausage Shack, like always. Best food cart in Portland. Helium Hookah Lounge, if you haven't been there yet, check it out. Friday and Saturday night, especially after hours. It's cracking. It's cool.
There's a bunch of raspies in there. A couple strippers. I fuck with it.
I've seen strippers in there.
I've seen strippers in there.
Yeah. And Sea Hag Bar and Grill out in El Waco. They support Funkshop a lot, so I gotta show them some love. I'll be out there June 7th.
Yeah, that'll be a fun show or a fun party.
Okay, real quick, were you gonna supply the sock?
Well, yeah, if you needed one.
You got a big ass sock?
Bro, I got a big ass. Look at me.
You got a big ass everything.
Everything. Everything. Say, well,
He's
okay.
crazy.
Well, I do wear a size 13. So, you'll be good.
Is this my Rockstar?
You can have it if you want it.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
Appreciate it.
Because I still got some in this one.
So what is that kind?
It's a blue raspberry.
You got some other flavor in this?
There's a green apple in the fridge.
No. Thank you, though.
I think there's another blue raspberry in the car, but it's not cold. So, quiz.
Mm-hmm.
What's it like going from being independent and having to hustle your own CDs and your own music all on your own to actually signing with somebody that's going to take care of all of that for you?
It's pretty good, man. It's a pretty dope feeling. You've watched me from girl to being the most brokest kid, not being homeless, all that. You saw all that, man.
Right.
So,
No, I have known you for a very long time. You want to tell people about the first time we met?
No.
You don't?
No. Because that was a time in my life where I was really, that was back when I was impressionable.
Okay.
You know?
You don't want to talk about that?
Nah,
I think it's a good story.
We can talk about it if you want to talk about it.
Well, I ran into you at Vancouver Mall, and you were G-United up from head to toe, and I was actually a G-Unit rep, like for real. So I walked up to you, and I was just joking around. I was like, "Look, what are you draped in G-Unit for? You don't know nothing about G-Unit." Like I was actually collecting checks from G-Unit,
right?
And you followed me from every store that I went into, trying to battle me.
Yeah.
You want to battle? You want to battle? What, you rapper? Are you a rapper? You want to battle me? That was hard, man. I can't. Like, you were young, real young. I was twice your size. And you didn't care, bro. You were on my heels. And I was like, who the fuck is this kid?
Yeah.
And then a couple weeks later, the girl that was babysitting my ex-wife's kids played the CD for me. I was like, man, I got to meet this kid. This kid's got talent. And then she brought you over to the house. I'm like, no, this can't be the same guy. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
I looked at you. I said, this is not your CD. Get the fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm.
But you've come a long way since then, man, and
Thank you.
I'm proud of you. I'm real proud of you.
I think the label thing is really cool because, you know, all the little meticulous bullshit that I had to do is no longer a stress to me. You know what I'm saying? Even though sometimes I still pick it back up just because that's part of the culture. I really like that part. Some of the things, you know.
Right.
And some of the other things that they take care of, some of those things I don't want them to take care of. I want to take care of just because I'm
Like what?
like pictures, you know, like I want to edit my own shit, you know, sometimes here and there. I want to, you know, it was hard at first because the music, you know, they know what the world wants, and then I have to, you know, do a little bit extra and satisfy everybody, you know what I mean?
So
the direction is a little different, and you know, and that's cool. I mean, I'm still me, you know.
Right.
I mean, for a long time, I've been talking about doing every single type of music. I've been telling you I was going to do even a country song, I was going to do a rock song, I was going to do a pop song, I was going to do this. I've been talking about it for a long time, and they finally allowed me to do it. So now it's a wrap.
Well, I think you kind of had to get away from here in order to be able to do that, though. Because if you do that here, you would lose a lot of respect. Whereas now you have a label behind you, you can do it, and everybody's going to be like, oh, that's just Quiz being Quiz.
Yep.
Like, imagine if you would have put out a country song 5 years ago, you would be nobody right now.
Yeah. See, and that's the part where I was talking about earlier, you know, not everybody's going to accept everything.
But now they're going to accept you a lot more.
Yeah.
Because you have the validity behind you.
I hope so.
I think.
I think so.
Yeah, people want to put you in a box, just leave you there. Like, oh, this is what he does, and that's it.
That's a lot. Like a lot of people, I meet a couple people that be like, "Oh, I know you. I've seen the video, Candyman or whatever." I was like, "That's a very, very." And then they categorize me with, you know, this type of rapper or that type of rapper. I'm like, you have no idea who I am.
Even some rappers do that themselves,
Yeah.
or even just artists in general. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I mean, people get comfortable.
Yeah,
I don't. I'm never comfortable. I'm a Scorpio. I do not sit still. I'm never happy. I'm never content. I'm always trying to push that line.
Yeah.
So that's
Hard.
I've seen that in your love life too. Like, you're insatiable.
Yeah. I'm actually, yeah.
Yeah. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
We don't need to break any hearts or hurt nobody's feelings today.
Nobody's hearts are going to get broke. Nah. Okay. Yeah.
I'm not saying that, but I'm going to leave it alone.
I'm moving somewhere where you can actually have 8 wives, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Where like it's not cool if you don't.
You're going to move to Utah?
Yeah.
Get out of here, bro.
I'm not talking about.
You're not moving.
I'm gonna leave that alone because
You're not
but shit, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You know,
You're focused.
I'm focused.
Good.
I don't have no time
That's
for
good.
none of that shit.
I've seen you in a lot of different phases and a lot of different aspects of your career. And there's so many times that I've seen you didn't care anymore. And then you would start caring again because somebody else is doing something and you had to show them up, whatever. And then you would stop caring. It's good to see that you're focused, but you're just being you. And that's what I think is the coolest thing about it.
It wasn't that I was trying to outdo anybody. It was just that, you know, for a long time there, I wasn't inspired by anything. So when I have some competition, fucking finally, that turns the switch on.
Okay.
So it wasn't like I was trying to beat anybody. Like, oh, this dude's doing this, I'm just gonna shit on that. I feel like I need, you know, if somebody does something dope, that inspires me. You know, so I'm not trying to be better than them. That just gave me power, you know. Or you'll see somebody say something stupid, and that'll give me power. That'll give me the strength to go. But I'm never really worried about what anybody else is doing. If it's super dope, it's gonna make me want to grind, you know, and go harder.
Inspire you a bit.
Yeah. When you got the truck, remember you got the truck and I went and bought a truck? That's what that was like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like my Mercedes, but when you got a truck, I was like, oh, I got to get a truck now. I'm going to sit big too.
All right.
So it wasn't like I was trying to shit on you. I just, you know, that's how hip hop is too.
No, and now we park next to each other and we both can stand with our head high and just be like, hey, I am who I am and you are who you are, but
except for when you walk out of my truck, it's like a fucking fog machine, fucking dispersed.
Well, I've gotten out of your truck. It wasn't like that when I was in your truck, but that's because people had respect for me.
Right.
And we'll save the topic of fog machines for another day, unless you want to talk about.
Nah.
Okay.
We could talk about fog.
It's legal here now, so whatever.
I'm very pro green.
No, I'm actually pro green too. Even though I don't smoke, it makes me violent. I'm not against it by any means.
I am Quiz Khalifa. I smoke.
You know, when speaking of Khalifa, when he first came out, he was one of my very favorite lyricists.
Really?
I thought he was dope.
Really?
But now that I hear every single song is about weed, I'm bored.
Are you bored?
I don't like to hear him anymore.
Really? Okay.
You have to have more than one subject.
Right.
You know, different content.
Well, what is he doing now?
Smoking weed?
And making money. So that's all you could, that's all you can really talk about. Okay.
No, I get it, but I don't know, man. I'm just bored with it. I don't smoke weed, so I can't relate, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't matter how much weed I smoke. I still haven't done a weed song, except for when I roll by. That was kind of like my weed song. That's kind of like, that was my roll and smoke song.
Okay.
There would be times where I don't smoke though, too. If I'm in the middle of writing an album, I'm smoking the entire time. Not because I don't want to say weed gives me, power or nothing. It just takes me out of my zone. Unless I'm writing like a life song or something like that, like an emotional song, then I stay away from anything that changes my reality because I'm trying to stay on that.
So you're saying weed does change people's reality?
No, I'm saying weed changes my reality.
Okay.
I don't know what it does to Steve and Ashley or Bobby or, none of them.
Shouts out to Steve, Ashley, and Bobby.
Whoever they are. But, if I've been doing a tattoo or been doing tattoos all day and then it's time to get in the studio, I try to write at least 4 or 5 hours a day, every day. So I go upstairs to my studio and it's been a hard day and, my dog has been shitting in the house or, whatever.
Just wrote a song about that.
Yeah. Then I smoke and it gets my mind off that and it gets me to the place where I need to be to write the music. I kind
of feel like we're always trying to avoid shit piles. That just made me think of like a song you could do.
I need a shot.
Well, that made me think like, how often is there stuff that somebody else will talk about? You're like, man, I don't even want to deal with that. I don't want no part of that. Like you're walking around the piles of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
it's a good metaphor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wise Guy brought up a question.
For me?
Yeah, well, something that we can all talk about.
Okay.
How do you feel about artists that like pay for Twitter feeds and pay for likes and pay to boost their plays up on like SoundCloud, iTunes, whatever it is? The artists that actually put money out to get more Twitter followers or more likes on Facebook type thing.
Okay. Shit. All right. I don't like it. I don't do it. I won't do it. If you're not interesting enough to get followers, if you're not cool enough, or your lyrics aren't good enough, or your song structure is not good enough. Now, I'm talking about just music. I'm not talking about photography people. I'm not talking about people who, you have to have these people look at your stuff. I'm talking about an artist. If you're not good enough to get followers, then you shouldn't be doing it. Because, for instance, if somebody, I've busted my ass to get some of the views that I have, which now I know really ain't shit. I don't even give a fuck about my views no more.
Yeah.
But back when I was still impressionable by what other people thought and all that bullshit, if an artist came to me or if somebody from the, whoever came to me and was like, oh, so-and-so has, 20 more thousand views than you. Now, being the person I am, I'm not going to be like, this motherfucker bought his views. He don't, this motherfucker don't have more views than me.
Right.
I could easily buy millions of views. That's not what I want to do, though. I want real views. I want you to look at my video and like my video and post my video and do that. That's what it is for me. But if you have to buy views and then make videos on how much views you have when they're botting, then you shouldn't be doing it.
Okay.
Well,
so buying views to me is not cool.
I have a different... Well, I agree from the aspect of if you're saying, oh, these views are real, but from the aspect of just entertainment and business, if you buy even like major record labels and major like Universal Studios and places like people make movies or whatever, they buy views and buy Facebook likes and Twitter followers and everything else. Reason being is it creates one, you have more people. If you have somebody comes across a certain page and there's a lot of people that like it, person's one more likely to like it themselves. Two, it actually creates a better Google search algorithm. The more likes and more because all this stuff is intertwined with the link connections and stuff. So if you have all these different social media sites connected to each other,
that's a little different though. What you're saying, okay, so that works with Twitter followers.
It also works with Facebook and everything else. But the reason I'm saying is you need to be able to what's the word I'm looking for? Just interconnect together so that your stuff's more easily findable and everything else, as well as there's no. If major record labels and major Universal Studios are promoting a movie or something, they need their stuff to go viral so people go to the movies. They want to do that, and they pay companies to make their stuff go viral.
I've never heard of that before.
Well, it happens. That's part of why social media, why they spend a lot of money in it.
Well, then I guess this is what I would say. Then I'll be last place with real views.
Well, no.
Before I be first place with fake views.
I agree. As far as a person buying views and saying they're real, I don't agree with that. But if they're buying views to promote themselves to get real views and get real fans, that's what I'm saying.
But you're not okay. I can see that on a larger scale.
Yeah.
But when you're here and you're buying 10,000 to 100,000 views and just to brag,
I agree.
You're a sucker. Period.
I agree.
That's it. Then. Now, but if you're a major, this and the third, you're buying, millions of views to get millions of views because those views are going to affect how many views you get on top of the fake views that you had to go buy to get those real views. That's fine.
Yeah, I agree.
But as far as this, no.
Well, I agree. On a small scale, what's the point?
There's no, I'm local. I've been local. I'm going to stay local. I will still be underground even when I'm wherever. I'm always going to be that. I'm always going to talk to my fans. I'm always going to have real fucking views. I'm always going to have real shit. That's what you get from Quiz. If you don't like me, then you're a hater because I've never been fake. Never.
What is the other website that rappers put music to?
Reverb Nation?
Yeah. There are people that are always bragging. I'm number one on Reverb Nation for Portland and stuff like that.
Yeah, who gives a shit?
But
no, I mean
realistically, what does that even mean?
Honestly, man, there was a time
you can buy your views for you can buy hits for Reverb Nation, right?
I would never know that because I've never tried that. I've never went to do that. It's just not me. I don't know.
I'm older, obviously, so I might be out of it a little bit. But does anybody really go on to Reverb Nation to listen to independent music?
Yeah. I have
some people do.
A hell of people have hit me up, on there and stuff like that.
That haven't heard you elsewhere?
Reverb Nation, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Reverb Nation is cool. And what's dope is if you are, because I was number 2 for 8 months. I never got number 1. But I was number 2 for 8 months, which was crazy because I just posted it a couple of times. What's cool about that is your views on YouTube or whatever and your Facebook likes all go into that, and which calculates and makes you wherever you at.
Okay.
But if you don't stay on it, then you lose place. So I stopped. Ever since I've been recording a new album, I haven't really fucked with Reverb Nation at all because it's all older shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to move on, and I've dropped. So, but if you're in the top areas, if you're in the top slots, whatever, I think it's 50 or something like that. Your shit gets promoted more.
Yeah. Okay.
So pop up more on the front page.
Yeah, when you look,
Okay.
So that part's pretty dope. But other than that, I don't know about the buying views, man. That's just something you're never going to get from me.
Buying more advertisement, in a sense. I don't think it's actually directly buying views per se. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think it's sound.
No, it's actually you can go and pay a company that
what they have is a fucking million computers and they click on your shit all the time.
Yeah.
It's still not real though.
They have software that'll go through and time.
Yeah.
There's no real fans.
Yeah.
Right.
So here my fans are who here are my people that, tattoo my fucking upside down question mark on them, who really believe in me, who believe in my movement, who really, and then they feel a false achievement because I bought 1 million views.
Right.
When I don't want that. I'm not there yet, so I don't want to do that. I want to wait until I really get it, and then we all celebrate. I got 1 million views, and they're real. How you feel about that?
So in essence, people that are paying for it are just kind of faking the funk.
What about if you pay for advertising, not direct.
Paying for advertising.
There's nothing wrong with paying. You have to pay for
different.
advertisement. You know,
Right.
that's something you have to. If you can't do it by yourself.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
sorry, the
definitely
world is
agree.
too big. There's too many people. Everything's moving too fast. You become irrelevant immediately.
Real quick.
You have to have people who do shit. But that's why I try to put everything I have into my songs, not in my verses, in my songs. That way, oh, have you heard that new song? Yeah, I have. You got to hear it. Blah blah blah. Whatever. You know, that's why I'm trying to do everything. I'm trying to bring feeling back into music, man.
Right.
You know, if it's real, it's real, and if it's not, then it's not. The real will always come forward. It's always gonna. That's why I'm not worried. I don't care about your million views.
Yeah.
If they're fake, you know. If you got a real view, get the fuck out of here, Gangnam Style. Come on, man. Ain't nobody bumping that shit. You know what I'm saying? Billions of views. You know, it's crazy.
That's my favorite song, bro.
I knew it was your favorite song, but
Whoop.
sorry.
Whoop. Whoop. Whoop.
I mean, I know when I bought some Twitter followers, and that directly affected.
Were they real people?
Probably half of them. Probably not. No.
Okay.
But I know that from the get go. But it also
You know, people know when you do that.
Yeah, that's
the
fine.
labels know.
Yeah.
I'm not saying whatever. Do whatever you want to do. I don't agree with it, but that's
As an-
you.
as an
and it's
artist.
different too.
It wasn't even for music.
No, it was for your restaurant, right? Or for your
No, it's just like my personal account, but I use that to advertise my video editing and audio editing.
A whole
totally
multitude,
different
a whole
story.
multitude
Totally
of
different
stuff.
story.
And that actually made a big difference in
If you're buying real people, that's just like paying for promotion.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about that.
yeah.
If you're buying views, and then you got people coming up to me talking about how badass you ain't shit, Quiz, because this fool has 2,000 more views than you.
Who would say that? I mean, if
It's
somebody says
happened.
There's
It's happened.
there's people that brag about it
It's
on the
happened.
regular.
they're
Like
fucking
on the
retarded.
regular.
I see it all over Facebook. Like we're number one on blah 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 because we have 200,000 views. Bullshit. You can't tell me people wanted to hear that song 200,000 times.
Maybe they did.
Bullshit.
Maybe they did.
I'm not putting anybody on blast, but bullshit.
Maybe they did.
Bullshit. I've been in the recording industry for a very long time, and that's bullshit. Can we move on?
Yeah.
I just got a message from somebody. I'm not going to put them on blast, but hang on,
Oh
let me.
shit.
I got it on Facebook. And somebody's mad over some stuff that was said last week. Again, I've apologized over and over and over and over and over for last Tuesday's antics. I haven't watched it all yet from beginning to end, so I don't know what all I don't know what all I said. But basically it says
I gotta read this. Is it a private message or is it posted?
no, it's a private message. They're not going to post it.
Oh, okay.
I am more pissed at you and Shawn right now than you could ever understand. Dick move, you guys. If you have ever been my actual friend, you will take down that podcast right now until everything about me, so-and-so, and so-and-so have been removed. I basically said, you realize we're recording live right now, and I can put you on blast, but I won't, because that's disrespectful.
Absolutely.
And the response was, are you threatening to put me on blast again? Be careful. I'm not afraid to put somebody on blast. Okay, I don't want to hurt your feelings, but if you come at me like this again, so you know, I will not hesitate. I'll just let it all out there. Sober, drunk, I don't care. So I said, don't come at me with that if you were my friend bullshit. I'll give you a reason to hate me.
Oh, hold on.
Was that your response to the conversation I'm having?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you see who it was with?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay. for the sake of being on camera. Look, man. If you don't want to be put on blast, avoid situations that make you look stupid. Be real people and be real with one another. Don't be stabbing each other in the back and don't be doing like dirt behind people's back because then people have a reason to call you out. I'm not doing any dirt behind anybody's back and I'm not doing any shady shit because I don't want to give anybody that fuel for their fire. Oh, you calling my bluff?
Nah, I'm just saying. I
mean,
just thinking
there was
about
this
all
one
the
time-
people I could bring up.
Right. We could sit here all night and name names and shit people have done.
Man.
But also, like jealousy to me is one of the ugliest things in the world. There's people that don't like you being in a certain situation or having an opportunity that you have or decisions that you make in your life. So they're going to be faulty and make shit up just to try to make you look bad.
Yeah.
I want to cunt punt people to do that.
Yeah, I just want to.
Don't do too much of that because we have to keep like anything that has a copyright. We're supposed to keep it off the show.
Actually, I bought it so I could play it. I bought it.
Yeah,
it's on iTunes. I bought that.
Right, but that doesn't give us the right.
But you're not making money off this.
If it's on the air, we kind of
because
but that's just if it's promotion, you can do whatever you want. You're not making money.
No, we are because it's monetized through YouTube.
Oh well.
So we got YouTube.
Okay, well.
But that was less than 7
somebody wants to say
seconds.
something about it, then I'm gonna float like Rubel. Cool good.
Okay, you just can't go over 7 seconds.
Okay.
7 second sample is the law.
There you go.
But I've got a friend that's going through some shit now that somebody was jealous of something that he was getting involved in, so they made up some faulty shit.
Does this have to do with me?
No. And I'm not going to say any names, but if I saw this girl that's making this dirt up right now, I would spit in her face and cunt punt her. For free.
Shut.
We talked about what would you do for $1 million in the last episode, but I'll do it for free because this broad, that's faulty.
Yeah.
You're messing with the dude's livelihood and trying to throw somebody under the bus and paint him out to be a horrible person to his family and his friends because you're jealous over some bullshit?
Hey, asking people
Get the fuck off the bus.
Asking people what they would do for $1 million isn't the right question. You gotta ask them something if they would do this.
Yeah, how much or how much would it take to get you to do this? I know. I agree.
What's the next subject? Because I don't give a fuck about none of them bitches.
Yeah. Bottom line, man, don't do faulty shit if you don't want to be called out. We covered buying likes for social media.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna buy 1 million likes tonight, and I'm gonna see what it does for me. And it ain't gonna do shit for me.
No, you're not gonna be any different next week than you are now. I don't think so.
I can't even buy no fucking friends on Facebook because the shit done filled up. I gotta make another page.
Yeah, me too.
Fan page?
Well, before they had fan pages, before I knew about fan pages, I had to create a second Facebook page because the first one got maxed out. You can only have 5,000 friends on Facebook.
Which is the stupidest shit.
And I didn't pay for none of them.
You didn't?
No, I didn't pay for none of them.
Me neither. So. Oh, hell yeah.
Bosses.
There you go.
Debbie, that works at Q Nightclub, one of my favorite bartenders there.
The blonde? Is she blonde?
No, kind of. Not the blonde.
Okay.
The one that always wears really nice booty shorts.
I don't know. I don't know any of the girls at Q.
Well, okay. Then why would you even ask if she's blonde?
Because I kind of, you know, when you're upstairs, that's who the bartender is.
Okay. Anyways, dating. If you're on social media, do you actually, if you're dating somebody, do you actually include that in your social media page? Like, do you really change your relationship status and let the whole world know your business?
Fuck no. You never hear about me talking about personal shit on Facebook.
Right. Okay.
The only personal thing I said is the last thing I said on Facebook that was personal was, I'll post pictures of my kid and shit. I'm proud of that, you know. So I want my fans to know.
I think this is more for the average person. You're not average.
Oh well, shit.
You're on
Bigz.
some
Thank
celebrity
you very
status.
much. I appreciate that, man. On Crip and Blood. Sorry.
Whatever.
I'm not a gangbanger, by the way. I don't have no business talking like that, but it's funny, so.
Well, it's in modern music, so
Yeah.
you know, we're influenced by the media around us. You know, if you were just an average everyday Joe,
Would I?
yeah,
If that's all I had to look forward to. If that's all I got to do.
right.
I don't give a fuck who you got with yesterday. Because that shit's going to change next week. You're in Vancouver. Or Portland. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit
I
changes.
disagree, bro. I disagree. Like, how many relationships have you seen me in? Yeah, I don't hop from
2.
right.
So, but why would you post that, though?
Well, if now being in the spotlight and seeing
You're
how
not
much,
average either. So why would you post that?
I wouldn't. But for the average person that only has like friends and family that they personally know on Facebook, you change your. I could see why you would change your relationship status. Number one, so the other dude's trying to get at you, back off, which doesn't work.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Because what it does, realistically, if a girl's, there's a lot of dudes around here. Let's be real. If a girl posts that she's in a relationship with so and so, and this dude doesn't like so and so, he's gonna holler at her even harder.
Or block her.
Yeah, but
this is okay. So if I'm involved with somebody, of course, the first thing they want me to do is post our relationship fucking status on Facebook because she wants everybody
make it official.
to know what's up.
Yeah.
No, because if everybody knew my business, it would no longer be my business.
okay, that's a good point.
You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. I don't care about that shit. I don't care. If my mom knows you, my brothers know you, my family knows you. You don't need to be on Facebook talking about who you're with or what you ain't posting pictures of us at the Blazer games and shit. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is wrong with you?
To the last 3 girls he went to Blazer games with. Take notes.
I've only been to one Blazer game. And who the fuck did I go with? I was shook the whole time just in case somebody else saw me there too. Who was I there with?
Rainee, while he's thinking about this, what about you? Like you...
Well, I don't give a shit. Let's post whatever.
Bro, you have changed your relationship status like 19 times over the last 2 months.
It's crazy.
I don't give a shit.
I'm gonna start doing that now. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna take it right there. That's funny. Every strip club I go to.
We sat down before the cameras were rolling. He even said, "So what's up with you and so and so?"
Yeah.
Like you got people confused, and then you're like,
Good.
"Oh,
I think it's funny. That's why I do it.
It's
fucking hilarious."
We went and DJ'd a wedding Saturday, and the whole time he's sitting there like, man, I never want to do this shit. I see all the bullshit they go through and all the setup and all the hassle and all the chaos. And then he gets home and he posts, I was at a wedding all day. Who wants to get married? You did, dude.
I know.
Why would you even...
Because it's, You
look me in the eye repeatedly and say, I never want to do this.
I don't want to go through the whole, process of the big old wedding and shit. But as far as, getting married eventually, yeah.
Just so you guys know, I'm getting strippers over here.
Okay, I don't care.
Okay, because I can't sit still right now. You guys are fucking talking about relationships and all that shit. I'm getting depressed.
Why are you getting depressed? You don't want to be in a relationship.
No, I'm in a lot of relationships, and I'm fucking getting bored. Okay, so...
With all your relationships?
No, just right now.
Oh, we're talking about the relationship.
No, just right now. Just right this second. I need something to happen right now, Shit.
Not now, but...
Right fucking now.
All right.
Anyways, so what are we talking about? Sorry.
So that covers it. You keep it off of Facebook and keep it between you and her, you and him, whatever. Make your business your business.
On a real note, no bullshit, no strippers, none of that shit. If you guys if you're proud of your girl and you want to post it on Facebook, that's awesome. I agree with that. I agree with awesome relationship. You guys are together, you love each other, that's great. The alcohol just kicked in. It just kicked in just now. But anyways, that's cool. But if you're doing it for any weird reason, kill yourself. And don't really kill yourself. But
so what about the girls? The girls are like, look, since we've been seeing each other for 2 months, can we change our relationship status now? And they just do it because they want to try to. They don't do it because they're so proud of the fact that they're with you. They're doing it so they could try to send other girls a message like that's my dude.
That's my dude. Yeah, that's what she's trying to do. Then send them bitches a message.
You don't think that's the wrong motive though?
Nah, do your fucking thing. That's your dude. Unless she's fucking.
I think that motive is. If a girl's proud to be with me and wants to tell the whole world, that's one thing. But if you only wanted the relationship status to change because,
I don't think you should have a problem with that, Biggz.
If her motivation is just to be like
to keep other bitches off you,
yeah, I think that's whack though.
You shouldn't have a problem with that.
All right. Well, I still have a problem with it because I'm an individual. Cool. And
no, that's fine. You ain't allowed to have a problem with it.
Oh, says who?
Me.
Okay, Dad.
Poppy. Poppy works.
No, bro. I'm not that Puerto Rican broad that you...
I've never been with a Puerto Rican broad. Wait.
He needs one.
Puerto Rican?
Wait.
No.
Dominican?
Nope.
Cuban?
Yes.
All right. What was her name?
I can't say that.
Okay, just checking. The alcohol really didn't kick in.
No, it's in. Oh, I probably would. I might have said it, but then I get smart. When I drink, I get smart.
Oh, and she's Dominican, and you put her business out there. Her uncles and cousins are gonna fucking kill you.
She's not Dominican. I haven't
Puerto
been.
Rican, whatever. Cuban.
I haven't really been with a variety of type like that. A lot of people thought I think I would be like that, but I have not.
Well, I don't care.
Are you sure?
The 15 and 16-year-olds that are watching this because Quiz is on the episode care, but it's none of their business. Wait till you're 18, then you can ask them yourself.
Wait till you're 24. I'm joking.
I say 19.
19?
Yeah.
Because they're not 18 yet. They're 19. I mean, they're not 18 anymore. They're 19.
Right.
A year after adulthood.
A step over legal.
Okay, well, I was an adult damn near when I was 13.
Right.
And my mom's best friend was my babysitter. And
no,
we had our own business.
Okay.
You know, don't do that. But I did it back then. It's cool when you're a dude. It's not cool when you're a girl. You know what I'm saying? It's cool when you're young and you're a dude and there's an older woman. It's not cool when you're a little girl.
Times used to be like that. No, when you're a little girl, absolutely. But
nah, fuck no.
There's no such thing as it's cool if you're a dude and it's not if you're a girl anymore because girls be getting theirs. Girls be getting theirs more than dudes be getting it in.
That's why I don't get, yeah.
That's why I don't want to date nobody from around here. Well, okay, that might be a lie, but I'm real picky.
We need to change the motherfucking subject.
I want to see the history list before I think about having a relationship with any girl. I can't hook up with a girl that's been with somebody I know. I can't do it.
Damn.
Right.
You're fucked.
If around here, yeah. That's why I try to look elsewhere. What is going on right now?
You're going to see a lot more crazy shit, bro, if we don't get it cracking real soon. Because,
woo! Pop the molly, he's sweating. What do you think about, like, the future of music in general? Do you think album sales will ever come back? Will LPs ever come back? Will people ever buy CDs or an album again?
Yeah. People are always going to want something physical, especially at shows. They're always going to want to be able to hold on to something.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's the best thing about it. Shows are always going to be there. There's always going to be shows. That's never going to stop.
Right.
But as far as like CD sales, like in the stores, I mean, there's some CD stores left. There was one just opened up in the mall.
Oh, yeah. FYI.
That just opened up.
FYE.
Not too long ago.
Yeah.
So obviously they're doing good. I mean, they're always going to have movies and shit in there just because CDs are not going to be what they used to be. But I always want a CD player in my car.
Okay.
I always would want a CD player in my car. But I mean, you know, if you got a phone, you can order on the phone and order on the phone. The only thing is that
just more accessibility in more places. That's all I think.
Yeah. But that's a good thing, though. People think it's a bad thing. It's really not. It's a good thing.
I think it can go both ways.
Yeah. I mean,
I think the e-commerce of it has to morph or change into basically what technology is changed into.
You go and buy a CD because there's one song on it that you really wanted. Like a Ludacris album, 50 Cent album, you go and buy the CD because there's that one song that you really want, and then you listen to the whole thing. And you realize
new 50 or old 50?
Either one.
New
Okay,
50.
this is back when you bought a CD because it was one or two songs that you wanted to hear, and then you would listen to the whole album, and you would realize that you like 80% of the album.
Okay.
Nobody who can do that anymore. You're not going to hear all of. Well, average person isn't going to because the majority of people aren't going and buying the album anymore. They're just buying the digital download.
Yeah, the single.
Well, I don't know what other artists do. I'll do 50 songs and then pick from those 50 songs. You know, I have listening parties and all that. And then pick the 15 to 20 songs that you like the most and put it on there.
And actually do a real album and promote an album as much as you promote a single?
Yeah.
Okay. Because most cats don't do that anymore.
It's not the cats, it's the labels.
Because
they know what's making money, what's not making money. It's not smart for a label to do that. So they're going to, you know how much money they put into Eminem's new album?
No, I get that. But what I think to me, what it does is like when Eminem first dropped the Slim Shady LP.
Okay.
Or EP.
Okay.
He was able to go on a tour and perform every single song off of that album, and everybody in the crowd knew every single lyric to every single song. If somebody like Kid Ink, I just recently was involved in the Kid Ink show, and I didn't know the majority of the music that he did, like the young people did, obviously, because I'm not in tune with it like I used to be. But a lot of the people stood around for most of the songs, except for the hottest two, because they're not buying the album and listening to every track like we used to.
Man, again, man.
I remember seeing Jay-Z do an hour-and-a-half set back in the day. No new artist can do that because nobody knows an hour and a half worth of their music.
You know what I do at my shows, bro. So and they know all that shit.
But remember, even we had this discussion like 2 years ago where you used to want to do like 7 or 8 songs. I'm like, no, now do 2 or 3. Because that people get bored so fast.
Yeah. I still do like 5 or 6. If it's a small show.
Right.
But, you know, nowadays, even at, you know, you see some of the like at the American Hip Hop Awards or, you know, the American Music Awards or even any of those places, they're always doing like one song.
Right.
Their biggest song. Or if they have like 2 or 3 songs,
right.
they do those songs.
The awards, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Because that's their shit.
That's the way it's always been in the award shows, though.
Okay, well...
You can't give Usher a half-hour set on the Grammys.
Michael Jackson did it.
Well,
every time.
Michael Jackson.
What Michael Jackson song? He never just did one song.
Yeah, he's a little exception to the rule, I think.
Yeah.
But I'm not following everybody else. I'm following the big guys. Garth Brooks, Michael Jackson, Elvis.
Garth Brooks did plenty of one-song stage shows.
Maybe on the Ellen DeGeneres show, bro. But I'm talking about...
No, like on the Country Music Awards.
He always brought like 2, 3 songs into one. It wasn't like the full song.
Like a medley, a 10-minute medley.
It wasn't like the full one song, but it was like 2 or 3, you know, parts of a song. Right. And switch it up. But anyways, yeah, I don't know, bro. I honestly, a lot of these questions about, you know, other artists, it's not really going to pertain to me. Not because I don't give a shit. It's just because I want to do what I want to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I want to do what the labels are going to have you do what makes money. They're not going to give the fans what they want all the time like that.
No, I respect that.
Yeah, and you're not like a fan. I mean, you might be a fan of music, but you're not like the average fan. You know what I mean? I understand that from that perspective.
I just take what I get inspired from, and that's at the point now. It's kind of bad for me. What?
Do you like fried catfish?
This sounds like a trick question. I don't know.
I feel like
do you see what I'm saying? Like,
I feel like it's a trick question too.
Here, give me this. What are you doing with this, bro? You know what the fuck do you even have this? Like, okay, now ask me the question again.
Do you like fried catfish?
I don't know.
I needed that to tighten this because it was like floppy.
You had it for like fucking 2 hours already, bro. You could have been used that shit.
No, I did earlier.
By the way, audio listeners, he took away a screwdriver.
It was a Phillips screwdriver.
Yeah.
Y'all trying to say that was a black dildo. I know what that was. Y'all trying to make me lie. I'm not lying. I know what that. You want to bring it back up here?
What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. Now you're trying to make me look crazy.
No, it was a freaking Phillips screwdriver that happened to be on the table.
That's what you call it.
That's what it was.
Okay. Anyways, next. Okay. Yeah, I like fried catfish. Wow.
I was just wondering, if you were gonna have greens, would you rather have like regular greens or mustard greens?
I don't know, man.
And do you like it with ham hocks or neck bone?
Ham hocks.
All right. I was just checking, bro. That's all.
Okay, so back to what I was gonna say. The shit doesn't really pertain to me because I don't do what everybody else is doing. I want to do what I want to do. I don't give a fuck what label I sign with. They're always going to have an issue with me because I'm going to be the one standing up for what I believe the fans want.
Okay.
Because I'm like, you know, I listen to everybody. I listen to what everybody says. Some of you, now, I'm not going to sit here and let you talk down to me, you know what I'm saying, you know, about my shit. You know, like Tex said, I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. But, you know, it was like, man, you should try something like this. Okay, well, let me try it. Because I wouldn't be who I was if it wasn't for my fans anyway. So I might as well, if I'm going to get direction from anything, it's going to be the people who are doing the very most and my fans, period.
Do you think the fans really, do they influence the artists as much as they used to?
Again, that's just this in the same categories of questions. To me, yes. I wouldn't know about everybody else. You know? Okay. If it wasn't for my fans, I don't think it's kind of like Eminem had to maintain a certain level of corniness in his music because when he got big, it was there and that's what his fans wanted. So in order for him to remain relevant, he had to have that certain level of corniness in there.
Yeah, like I was saying,
I'm scared of that.
2 episodes ago, talking about that.
And I guess that's why that's the root of my question. Like how much has the game changed since then? Like kids now are they're liking some of the stupidest shit, but it sounds hard. All Gold Everything sounds hard, but who is Trinidad James?
I'm so scared of that, man. That's probably the only thing in this planet besides aliens and birds. That's the only thing I'm scared of.
You're afraid of birds.
I hate birds, man.
So if I got you like a parrot for your birthday,
It wouldn't be alive very long.
how would you kill it?
Preferably with the longest limb I have, my leg. Yeah. Something, I'll punch it. I'll kill it. It's not going to be alive, bro. You're going to waste a lot of money on that shit.
PETA. You hear that?
I don't
Now
fuck
PETA's going to be knocking on the record label door.
I don't fuck with birds.
No birds?
No birds.
Do you like chicken? Mm-mm. You don't eat chicken? I've
eat
seen
chicken.
you eat chicken,
I eat
fool.
chicken, but I don't fuck with chickens. I don't fuck with turkeys.
So you never like take your daughter down to the pond and feed the stale bread to
Fuck a duck.
the geese and ducks?
No, hell motherfucking no. Geese? That's the whole reason I don't like birds, man. I don't fuck with birds.
So the reason you don't like birds is geese.
Yeah.
Did you have a bad run-in with a goose?
Yes, man. No, like 13 of them bitches at the same time. They jump me. You see this little? I got one scar. My whole life, I've been in 1,000 fights. I got one scar from a fucking goose, whatever. Because I slipped and fell in like a little swamp. Okay, I was shooting paintballs at a fucking geese one time. I was doing a drive-by in my fucking Bonneville. This is back when I had the Bonneville.
Okay.
And I was shooting this goose, and it flipped me off. So I got out, and I went after him. It was kind of like this. I mean, he really did. He looked back, and he was like, I was like, oh, hell no. He was trying to gangbang. He threw up some type of gang sign. I was just going to ask him, like, what hood are you from?
Did he say on goose, blood?
I don't know what he said. I couldn't hear him. I was driving. I had a big system. So he threw up, he said, fuck you, Quiz. And then he gangbang. I read his lips. He said, fuck you, Quiz. And then he threw some shit up with this, he had both wings out, flossing on me. So I pull over. I turn around, I pull over. I got my paintball gun. I pull over, I go up. It's like on this little hill thing. And I go up there. I had brand new Adidas. This is about, oh my God, I had the all icy white Adidas, right? I go up. And it drops really fast, like 10 feet. And I slid down in there, and then it was like a muddy swamp type area. This is a real story. This is real shit. Not the gang signs and shit, but the rest of it. This is real story.
So he trapped you into chasing him into this.
Yeah, like he ran from me. He was like running, fuck you, and ran. He didn't even look back. And he was running, and then I slid down. As I slid down there was like fucking, I swear to God, it felt like 50 of these motherfuckers. I slid into them. I don't know if you know or not, but these birds are very, very like, protective of their shit.
Geese are territorial.
They're
very
no
territorial.
Joke. So, I mean,
very territorial.
You know those things, those wood things you put in shoes?
Yeah.
Like to keep them firm or whatever? Like duct tape that to like a pool stick and like hit yourself with that shit. That's what it felt like. And it was just like, bam, 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 bam. I covered up. And for real, this is one time. I've been through some shit, bro, okay? But this was the very first time I ever felt like I was going to die. I felt like I was going to die.
Felt like murdered by geese?
Yeah, no, seriously. Like I was
like
getting
you were getting a courtyard
nonstop.
stomping.
Yes, nonstop. I was getting jumped into whatever gang he was fucking throwing up at me when I fucking shot his ass.
Goose Villa.
It was fucked up, man. It scarred me. I have I have a chipped piece of my eye. It's still inside. I can feel it. It's missing. It's not there. I've been socked up. Nothing ever. You know what I'm saying? Shit has happened and. That's never happened to me. That was just the craziest shit ever, man. I'll never forget that shit. Fuck a bird. I don't give a fuck how I've done some fucked up shit to birds. All my friends, sometimes their birds they're not alive no more.
What about an eagle? Bald eagle.
Did you see the video on Facebook where I was fishing and that eagle came through? I threw the fish out the boat and the motherfucker swooped down and grabbed the shit.
No, I didn't see that.
I saw
Terrifying day,
teaching
man.
fishing.
Terrifying day, man. Those kind of days are the days that I don't want. I just want the day to be over with, man. I don't fuck with birds.
Does it make you not want to go fishing anymore?
No, I still go fishing.
I love bald eagles, man. I think they're majestic birds, but I'm a patriotic dude, so that's why.
Kill yourself.
I don't like other kinds of birds, though. Like, I really don't.
Like my worst fear ever, I don't know why I tie aliens into cornfields, probably because of signs, but like if you just drop me off in a cornfield with like an ostrich in that bitch, like it's over. If I had a gun, I'm done. There'll be no more me. You can forget the fucking album. Fuck the album. Fuck all that shit. It's over. It's done, man.
You won't do a show in a cornfield?
I'll fight the biggest motherfucker on the yard, but don't put no fucking bird. Fuck a bird, man. I used to the point where, like, if I see a mascot in a bird outfit, like, I don't even want to fuck with him. Like, leave me alone.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't fuck with birds.
All right.
Back to the strippers.
All right. Back to the strippers.
Jesus.
Do you have a favorite stripper?
Oh, that's the question I can't give you, man.
You just
I
make
can't
up
give you
something.
the
You
answer.
you could say diamond, honey, or like
Absolutely not. Neither one of those.
you know how many strippers
I know
there
diamond
are.
and I know honey.
I know like 15 diamonds and 15 honeys. That's so generic.
Yeah, but if you say those names around people who know strippers, they would know who you're talking about. There's a specific honey and a specific diamond out there. There
Okay.
really is.
No, I believe you.
So
I believe you. I just every strip club I go into, those are like
I have a favorite stripper in every club.
okay.
Does that work?
No, that's yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to call out any names. It's okay. How we doing on time, John?
We're fine.
Fuck the time.
Just keep going.
You can cut and paste too. Take the best shit out and in.
No, we don't edit.
That's bullshit.
The beauty of this show, we don't edit. That's why somebody's mad. Like people are getting mad that we're calling people out or putting people's shit on blast, and we're really
you know
not.
what? But you know what? They're gonna watch it next week because they want to make sure they ain't on there again. You know, so
Right.
And everybody's gonna want to know who I'm talking about, but I'm not saying no names.
And I'm not here to hurt anybody's feelings. I'm not here
I
to
am.
intentionally. Okay, but I'm not. Like
It's getting real deep.
when I
in
was
my
drunk,
life.
when I was drunk last week, I was like, this is why I don't drink very often.
Did you put some in this Rockstar, bro? Because I'm feel like I didn't drink that much.
Wasn't it closed?
yeah,
It was.
You opened it, bro. Did you put some in your Rockstar?
I don't think so.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Is that gonna be the new thing that like all the guests have to get drunk when they show up?
No, I
think
think
drunk.
guests want to be able to tolerate the questions that we get from people. Like seriously. Anybody want to give a shout out to while we're sitting here?
Yeah.
We just had that on last episode.
No, I did the Wild West whistle. He's doing the Close Encounters of the Third Kind whistle.
Oh
No, that was
No,
that's
that's-
Hunger Games.
yeah, Hunger Games. Isn't it
Well,
Three Fingers?
How
though?
did that come into both
don't know.
episodes?
I think because it came
I
on
haven't even seen it. I don't know.
Travis's phone. It popped up on Travis's
Oh
phone.
yeah. I don't know nothing about Hunger Games. I haven't seen anything.
They have to recast that one guy that just died. I forget his name.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
See, that's why I stopped watching Spartacus.
Fuck, the guy who controls the games.
Oh, the old dude?
Yeah,
He died?
Yeah, I think he killed himself.
Oh,
Or
I would have
overdosed or
killed
something.
myself too.
Whoa.
The guy, he was like one of the ones that like not the old guy, but he was like the like in the game itself when they were actually playing the game. He was like controlling like the environment and the shit happening in it. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck, he's a bit. What the hell's his damn name? He's a big actor. You looking it up?
Was he in The White Man Can't Jump? The blonde dude?
Whoa.
It wasn't him, was it?
No, I don't think so.
Hey, I got defriended.
Don't.
I'm not saying names.
Oh, I just saw the picture. I don't fuck with that bitch.
The person, the same person that was like chewing me out earlier.
Uh-huh.
Like if you were a friend, you would edit that, take it off of YouTube, and cut it out, and then put it back on YouTube. We're not going through all that. I was defriended, but then she followed me. Why do people follow people on Facebook?
To see what they're doing.
Why don't you just friend request them?
Sorry, dog. That sucks.
It is what it is. Are you looking up that guy though? I want to know his name.
What?
Guy died.
Hey, are y'all
I'm-
excited
I'm-
about the new Spider-Man that's about to come out?
I'm busy. Who
Actually, I
died?
am, actually.
I'm
Died from
fucking
what?
excited.
Hunger Games. Look it up. Hunger Games.
He gave himself AIDS.
Star
and he-
dies.
super AIDS, and he died. He gave it to himself too, which is weird. I don't know how you did that, but that's what I heard.
You know what? I just started typing in Hunger Games, and then I put D, and dude dies is what automatically popped up.
God, my daughter.
Philip
another-
Seymour Hoffman.
Yeah.
Okay, that guy. I don't know who that guy is.
No,
there
he
a
didn't give
picture
himself
pop up?
AIDS.
Even if there was, I wouldn't know, bro. I don't
You
watch movies.
you recognize him. He's a pretty big actor. He's been around a long
Oh,
time.
I know who you're talking about.
I don't recognize him. He's got that funny, like, flames in his beard.
He's a bigger dude.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Oh, the white
What's the
guy with the
next
white
question?
hair?
No. The blonde dude, the first one on the left.
That dude.
That dude, yep.
That's a white guy with white hair. Well, blonde hair.
He's blonde.
He died?
Yeah, I think he killed himself or overdosed. One of the two.
Wow.
All that money.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's fucked up. My daughter was like really upset about that shit when she found
You
out.
know, people say money can't buy happiness, but I think the people that really truly say that never had any. I'm going to tell you right now, I have a lot less stress in my life when all of my bills are caught up and I don't have to worry about how am I going to pay the electric bill next month.
It comes from...
I'm a lot happier when I don't have to worry about none of that.
Okay, but this is the thing. It comes from different walks of life. Some people, you know, you have a bunch of money, then friends come out of nowhere, and this, that, and the third happens. So I can see where they say this, I can see where they say that. Now, back when I was not with shit and there was nothing, and, you know, we ran an extension cord from the refrigerator in my apartment to the next door neighbor's garage. I wish that we had some money, but we didn't. So I can see where you're saying that. But then also I've had a lump sum of money, and then my you know, people who, you know, my cuddy from over here hasn't talked to me in 5 years, you know, wants to hit me up. That shit happens all the time.
No, I understand that.
You know, I wasn't accepted by half of my family because I rapped for a very, very long time.
Right. No,
but now that, you know, things are finally starting to pick up and shit's cool and they know I'm making money. Oh, I always believed in you.
Right. No,
I've always loved you. I'm sorry about that.
I get that, but that has nothing, like, personally.
Whoops.
People that actually say money can't buy happiness never
The
really
mic's smoking. The mic is smoking. No, it's not. That's from my, yeah.
You know, there's stuff, when you're broke, there's stuff that you want. And then when you have the money to go out and get it, you can't tell me it doesn't. Even if it's temporary, you still get some happiness from it.
Yeah.
If I could get paid for killing
birds, if I went
birds,
from a
that would be
hoopty
the
to a
shit.
Benz, would you still love me?
If I could get paid for shooting birds, that would be the shit.
It would make you happy. You
like
get
the bigger
paid.
the bird, the bigger the amount of money I get, that would be the shit.
See?
But I'm a felon, so I can't have a gun.
You would still be happy, though,
You can have an air rifle.
having the money and doing something you love.
FYI.
Right?
Bow and arrow. I can have a bow.
You can also have an air rifle. It's legal.
And there's some
What is it?
high-power air rifles.
Yeah, there's people who go hunting for like bear with air rifles.
Pellet guns.
Yeah, like a pellet gun, but like they have high powered ones that like shoot like 50 caliber.
Yeah. It's nuts.
I can have one of those.
Those are legal for a felon because they're not considered a firearm because there's no chemical explosion in it. It's just air.
It's an air arm.
It's completely legal for a felon.
Wow.
That's why I have one.
You can paintball them to death, but last time you paintballed a goose, you got jumped by the whole flock.
The whole set was behind the fucking... Yeah.
Yeah, there's some cool videos on YouTube. People hunting like bear and all kinds of crazy big game with just air rifles.
Since this chick went off on me and then she blocked me, or now she's following me, should I block her just to piss her off? You can't see what I say, bitch.
No, don't do that.
All right.
That follows... Nah.
All right.
Let her keep
It'd be
doing
fun.
what
Let her
she's
follow.
doing.
I'd say let her follow.
I still don't know who you're talking about, but
But you do.
I'm sure I know them.
Quiz knows everybody.
Everybody. Once again, Biggz up to Sausage Shack, Helium Hookah Lounge, and Sea Hag out in Hilwaco.
So I love going to Sea Hag, man. Sea Hag's fucking awesome.
Shout out to Q nightclub. That's kind of my home away from home now. I'm there every Thursday, playing old school hip hop and R&B. You're leaving again. You go back to LA soon.
Yeah.
How long you been gone?
3 days.
That's it.
That's it.
He rushed me to get him on the fucking show before he went back to LA because I was thinking he was going there to finish his album. He was going to be gone for months.
The album is done.
So you're only going down there for 3 days?
You want to know why I'm going? You ever heard about the famous shot of Michael Jackson?
No.
The famous picture of Michael Jackson. You ever heard of that?
Was the black and white where he's got his head down?
There's a couple of them.
Okay.
The guy who shot those is shooting me and Freeman.
Okay.
That's the
So you're
dopest
just going
shit
down there
ever.
for a photo shoot?
Yeah.
So when you were hyping it up saying, hey, I want to get on the show before
I don't
have
like
to-
birds.
That was all
You were
just
supposed to have strippers here.
You know what's funny about
that was all just hype.
is because
Nah, man, I'm just trying to get it over with, man. Let's do it. You talked to me about it. I was excited to do it. We're doing it. What are we talking about?
This
right
isn't going to be the first or the last time that you're going to be on this thing. You were like,
Who knows, bro? Money changes people, man. I might get bougie on you and just never fuck with nobody from here again.
I doubt it. Either that or you're going to be like, hey, let's do another episode, but I'm going to fly you down to my fucking beach house
Right.
apartment in Utah with my 8 wives.
I'm still gonna be the
Waterfront
same
property.
way.
He's looking at waterfront property in Utah so he can marry 8 women.
Get the fuck out of here.
you know what's funny is you're gonna fly down there, right?
Yeah.
You know planes are kind of shaped like birds. Just so you know.
Hey, a bird could fly into the jet turbine.
Don't do this to me right now, man. I don't fuck with planes like that, man.
It's gonna be a flock of geese going right into that jet.
I wouldn't feel too bad.
And that jet is going down.
That shit don't happen all the time like that. A crash in an airplane is like 1 in like 14 trillion.
What do you do with a 777 that disappears though? I mean, where is that plane?
I don't think it even took off at all. I don't think it actually existed.
Have you seen the latest conspiracy theory?
I think that is the latest one, isn't it?
Yeah, they didn't
It didn't even exist to begin with.
Or it was redirected by the U.S. government because there were people on there that know trillions of dollars worth of intellectual property.
Let's not talk about none of that bullshit with me up here because I don't want them to think nothing.
Oh yeah, we can't talk about anything political.
Nah. Nope.
And we can't talk about anything religious.
Okay. Yeah. No.
On God.
I'm a God-fearing man, but
you can't talk about that.
Else, I know. We're not.
We can't talk about like homosexuality or whether it's you should be straight or not.
And if Macklemore gets on the show, man, I'm sure he'd love to talk to you about all the shit he isn't.
Macklemore is not getting on this show.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying. So
I invited him.
I don't give a fuck. I was impressed when he came out. We were at the Kidding show in Seattle, and Kidding's like, we're in the championship city. How's it feel? Everybody, y'all are champions. Talking about the Super Bowl. Big ups to the Seahawks. I thought I was excited. Like for the first time during this entire Kidding show. No disrespect to Kidding, it's just not my thing. I thought he was gonna bring one of the Seattle Seahawks on the stage.
I fuck with Kidding.
So you upstage Kidding, but that we can't talk about that. I got excited, bro. Like I thought he was gonna bring one of the Seahawks on stage, and he's like, I'm in the city of champions. You guys are champions, number one champions. So I'm gonna bring out my local homie, Macklemore. And Macklemore came out on stage and did one verse that Can't Hold Us and said what's up to the crowd and walked off stage.
I would have left.
I was so disappointed because I wanted to see one of the Seahawks walk out there.
I'm not impressed, bro.
That's your dude, though.
No, it's not my fucking dude.
So if you were given an option.
Nope.
No, hear me out.
I already know what you're going to say.
What am I going to say?
You're going to say if I was given the option to, fuck with him or something like that, it's not going to happen.
Bro, let me finish. Okay.
The Northwest will never see a collaboration of Quiz and Macklemore.
Okay.
Never.
If you were given an option to have lunch at the top of the Space Needle, have you been at the top of Space Needle to eat? It's nice up there.
It's dope.
So if you could go have lunch with Macklemore or 3 geese, which would you have lunch with?
My whole outlook on birds would change. I'll go buy a fucking bird tomorrow and put it on my shoulder and take a picture. Like straight up. I respect his success. I respect his hustle and his grind because I met him a long time ago.
Right. Back when he was humble.
Back when I don't know. It just
back when he actually repped the Northwest wearing his Chargers.
He still reps the Northwest. He still does his thing. But I'm not impressed. And I don't want the Northwest looks different now. And it feels different now. I don't like that.
It's because weed is legal.
No, that's not what it is. Weed should have been legal when I fucking got incarcerated over marijuana. That's when it should have been legal. They waited until after I got out and then made it legal.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up.
That's why they waited.
But anyway,
hey, we can't legalize it yet because Quiz. We got to wrap him Quiz up first.
I was the only person in prison that was there for marijuana, where I was at, and it wasn't even a big amount.
It's fucking retarded, dude. The whole fucking across the country.
I'm gonna tell you, I voted against it, but again, but hold on, before you judge me, because I don't ever tell anybody not to smoke weed or not to partake in it. I'm for weed, but I don't believe any law should ever be passed without the fine print being written. I think that anybody that is for that law is selling themselves short, because you can't pass a law before you write the rules of the law. That's stupid.
I know that, but 90% of the community and the body of the human race is not gonna. They don't have time to look at all that. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get it.
I wasn't even selling weed back then. Remember?
But that's why I think it was stupid to pass that law before the definitions were written.
I agree.
That's dumb.
I agree with that, but I don't.
And that just shows how ignorant our society is to vote on something without even knowing that the rules are regulations behind it.
Even when it was legal, people are still going to jail for abusing the gray areas of some shit that they don't even know about.
Right.
Have you guys seen Reefer Madness?
No.
Heard of that? It was an old propaganda movie made in like the 30s, I think.
I really need a higher mic, dude. I'm getting tired of slouching over.
We'll get you one next week.
You could have put it on top of there. You want your dildo back? What? This is a bubble bead dildo.
That is a Phillips screwdriver.
1936. It was
And I don't think this is.
It's a propaganda movie. Yeah, that works real well. A propaganda movie to
Thanks, dipshit.
I don't know what that's been.
I'm getting you a
to
bird.
scare people into like thinking weed was like the worst drug on the planet. It's actually a hilarious movie because the whole scenes in it they start off like it ruins your whole life, causes you to go mad. Awesome.
He clearly gives no fucks what you're talking about.
I know.
Right now.
He just
It's because it's a movie. It's a documentary about reefer.
It's not even a documentary.
Whatever.
It's put out by the government.
It's a propaganda movie. I don't care. Whatever.
It's actually hilarious to watch now.
What else are people
ridiculous.
talking about?
What's trending? Let's see. You want to know what's trending?
Yeah.
Are we going to challenge ourselves to see how long we can just keep talking about nothing? Fast and Furious 7, Paul Walker's brothers to complete Fast and Furious 7 scenes. What do you think about that?
I heard about that.
Damn, bro. That's a fucked up situation, man. That was a good dude.
Yeah.
Paul Walker's brother is gonna kind of fill
Does
his
he
shoes.
look like Paul Walker?
I
I
think
hope
he's like
so.
his twin or maybe not his twin. I don't remember. But he's supposed to look a lot like him and talk a lot like him. Ugh, fucking talk myself.
Fisherman catches a fish, cuts it open to cook it, and a dildo falls out. How do you feel about that? Look,
That sounds like it was from wherever you're at.
I'm gonna share this with Sean so you can
Holy
take
shit.
you can take a screenshot, right?
I'm not taking a screenshot of that
I
shit.
could do that.
No, Rainey can take a screenshot and how come I can't tag you?
He looks like Paul Walker a little bit.
If you caught a fish and you cut its belly open and it's like one of those dildos with a little eager beaver at the bottom of it. If one of those came out of its belly, how would you feel? They look a lot.
Yeah, it'll.
That's not the same person?
No, it's his
Okay.
brother.
All right. Well, then, yeah, he should definitely fill the parts.
Well, I mean, technically,
He looks-
we
he
have
looks a lot
the
like him.
technology to completely CG Paul Walker.
Most of
They're not gonna
Fast
go to
and
that
Furious 7.
extent.
I know that's expensive as fuck.
Most
but
of Fast
they
and
could.
Furious 7 is CG'd anyways.
But to CG a human face in that kind of detail would be a lot of fucking money.
Southwest Airlines flight attendant turns safety announcement into a comedy sketch. Big deal. There's something. Yeah, that's like stupid, but like it's been a year since the Boston Marathon bombing, right?
Yeah. Has it been?
Well, that Boston Marathon was ran today or yesterday.
Oh, it's been one. I thought it was like 2 years ago, but okay, I guess it was.
It wasn't 2 years. Wasn't it just last year?
I don't know, man.
Somebody thought that it would be funny to take a backpack and leave it unattended at the race today
Get the
or
fuck
yesterday.
out of here.
Swear, it was all over the place.
It would have been funny, yeah. Till you catch a fucking father of one of the kids that died or something like that.
Exactly.
Runs up and
Like-
fucking slumps you.
The person that did that is a douchebag.
Yeah, that person deserves to get hit
Douchebag.
by a fucking bus.
Slowly, too. Like, not hit hard and just died, but like it hit and then ran over. And then,
Backed
then
up.
backed
oh,
up.
Yeah.
yeah. No, leave that motherfucker. When you run him over, leave the tire on top of that motherfucker.
The rumor is AC/DC is not on the cusp of retirement. They were going to retire, but now they're not going to.
Whatever.
I thought you liked AC/DC.
Yeah, bro, but I mean,
He's like, I don't give a shit right now.
my album is dropping soon.
We need to
man.
start. We need to start talking about more stuff on Facebook because these are the trending topics. Chris Paul puts Evan Fournier in spin cycle.
What do you think about Pacquiao?
I think he's bad, bro. I think he's bad. I wouldn't want to get behind a punch. I wouldn't mess
badly
with
his
him.
ass.
What weight class is he?
I think 145 was not middleweight, welterweight.
I'm not sure. I don't follow
Whatever
much
weight he,
boxing
I don't know.
anymore.
I don't really watch a lot of boxing. I just started getting into boxing, but I've been a fan of Pacquiao for years now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like now I'm watching other fighters too. Just for
Yeah.
but I watched Pacquiao, for years. But this motherfucker got robbed last time. This is what's funny. The last fight, Pacquiao had more punches than he did this time, and he won this time. So he should have won last time too. But nah, he really whipped that ass this time. I mean,
I didn't see the fight, so I think I saw the first one.
I didn't see the fight.
I hope Mayweather fucking. I hope them two could really get it together.
I do too.
Because I want to see them. I want to see this fight so bad.
It'll be a good fight.
I'll pay so much shit. You have no idea. I want to see it so bad. If they don't fight, fuck it. I'm done watching boxing. I'm done.
Would you get in the ring with one of them?
For the right price?
Here's what's crazy.
Shit, yeah.
No, here's what's crazy. I have a picture of Pacquiao on my wall. It's a giant fucking like poster, like as big as this green screen right here. It's
He's
huge.
lying. It's on the ceiling.
No, it's not. It's right. It's on my wall.
He lays in bed and he's like, oh.
Come on, man. This motherfucker's stupid.
Pacquiao. Oh, Pacquiao. Okay, go ahead.
Seriously.
You got a big picture of Pacquiao on your wall.
He's an inspiration to me, man. You know what this dude does? All this dude does?
Trains?
No, that's not, bro. He's government in his fucking the Philippines, and
Okay. No, I didn't know that.
motherfucker has a recording contract. He sings too.
Really?
Yeah, he has a religious following. I mean, he does a lot of shit, man. The dude's huge.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
And he fights, and he's one of the best fighters in the world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I would fight him. Hell yeah.
You guys are about the same weight class, roughly? Would be, probably.
I'd have to lose weight.
Yeah. Well, I mean...
He's a
all
little dude.
fighters
He's
have to
not big.
Lose weight, usually.
He's not big. He's not that big of a dude.
Yeah.
He's not. I still wouldn't fuck. Ever.
I mean, Mayweather's 145.
Never.
You're like 3 times his size. You wouldn't step in the ring with him?
If, for the right price.
I would step up,
For
not
the
to
right
whoop it.
price.
It's crazy because it's like, you ever, okay, so
I would do it. For
let's say, okay, so DMX, right?
I would not
I love
take
DMX.
a hit from him for free.
I look up to DMX. Well, you used to look up to DMX. I still look up to DMX just because of all the things he's done. So I would want to do a song with him. You know what I'm saying?
Really want?
Right. So in
Gee,
as being a fan to these dudes, I would want to be. Yeah, I'll get in the ring with you.
there you go.
If you whoop my ass, you know.
What's a fight?
I don't want to get in the ring with DMX.
What's a fight?
Pull out something and shank you.
right.
Could you really withstand an ass whooping from a little dude like me? I don't think so. DMX is little too, though.
Yeah, he isn't that
He's
big.
a little guy.
What you want to do?
Hey, yo, bitch.
What you want to do? Hey, yo, fight. Did you give any shouts to anybody?
Yeah, man.
I'm supposed to.
I did.
All right.
Right?
Yeah, there you go.
All right. That's what's up.
Shout out to my fans, all of my fans that been watching from day one, that been there, and really, man, you guys inspire me. Thank you very much. Without y'all, I ain't shit. Here's my shout out.
Truth.
Truth.
Truth. You're watching Funkshop TV. FunkShopTV.com. You can find us all over Facebook, all over Twitter. #FSTV. There's
I
another.
think you guys should cut and paste some shit, though.
Shut up.
For real.
Like what?
If you guys aren't cutting and pasting, then hurry up and put the shit out the next day, then.
What you mean?
If you're not cutting and pasting shit, then put it out the next day.
We got to pace it. Like, we got to pace them out. We just recorded 2 episodes, bro.
Takes a while for, not to mention, for all the
The artwork and all that stuff around it. That
Advertising,
stuff's
all
got to
that
get
stuff.
done, too.
and it takes about 12 hours to render one video.
Whatever.
When you become a millionaire, will you buy us a computer room so we can edit faster?
Yep.
Yay.
Yay. That's cool. You're crazy.
Goose Hollow. We're going to take it down to Goose Hollow.
What, they really put me in a ring with like 3 geese? You're going to have to put a boxing glove over their face.
Put a little small one over their beak or whatever.
Fuck
This
that.
is just weird because I feel like there's so much stuff we're not allowed to talk about.
Nah, we
Because
can
you
talk
have
about whatever you want.
Didn't we start the show saying there's 3 things we can't talk about, which are the 3 things that we
I'll
talk about?
talk
the
about
most?
what the fuck I want to talk about.
You're stupid.
Really?
You're dumb right now.
Okay.
What's your favorite place to visit?
Like place to visit.
Like your favorite place to be physically?
Are you talking about like geographically or like a specific spot around here?
It don't matter. Whatever.
I don't know. There's this place by the water. You know where Wintler's at?
Yeah.
Okay, well, off to the side, there's like a spot where you can go that is really separated from everybody else. And there's a spot there that sometimes if I'm having a rough week or something like that, I go there and just chill. There's always like big ass logs and rocks and shit. For some reason, I'm at peace at that spot. Like peace. Like really like it's almost unreal. It's weird.
It's like your safe spot.
No, not a safe spot. It's like I feel like I don't know how to explain it. It's like almost euphoric. Mm-hmm. It's weird. Like it really clears my mind. I feel totally different when I'm there. So if I'm having a rough week or, you know, some tragic has happened or, you know, I lose a family member or something, I feel a little bit more connected with God there. You know?
Yeah, definitely.
It's
I feel
crazy.
what you're saying.
You were just talking about religion.
No, God isn't a religion. I'm not religious like that. I believe in God, you know, and I believe in His Son and all that.
All right.
But I feel
Which is a religious subject?
No, it's not. It's not.
He's talking about the spiritual side of it as opposed to the religious side.
Honestly, I think these days religion separates people, man.
Right, I agree. Well, it's not just these days; it always has.
Well, I'm here these days.
Separation of church and state had to do with the separation of people, religious beliefs and non-religious beliefs, and that was 1776.
Some of the biggest wars of all time history have been over religious things,
and they're not done yet.
No.
So as far as like places I like to go, I like Hollywood.
Yeah,
I do. I think I met some cool people there. I also like Nashville. I like Nashville a lot. I spent a lot of years there growing up.
Oh yeah, I forgot you lived there as a youngster.
Yep.
I forgot about that.
I love that place. California's definitely dope. But I love Portland.
All right.
Portland is my place. I'm at home here.
Okay.
If you're somewhere else for too long, I always want to come back home.
Yeah,
you know? Even if I ain't got shit to do here.
Shawn, how many women have you banged over the last 2 weeks?
Holy shit.
None over the last 2 weeks.
What?
I know, it's amazing.
He's a man whore, dude.
For real.
Like, that's why he's always in a relationship, or not in a relationship, in a relationship. He can't stay faithful. He can't keep his dick in his pants.
Can't keep your motherfucking shit in your pants, man.
I don't know about all that, but I wouldn't put it quite that way.
All right. Who you dating now?
Actually, I'm not dating anybody. Amazingly. I know, exciting, right?
Anna wants to come in and say hi.
All right.
Should I tell her to come over here?
If you want to.
You say you want...
That's my
Never mind,
sis.
I'm not saying that.
I said what?
Nothing. I'm not saying that. What are you doing, Rainee?
Tell my sister she can come over here.
Rainee just got out from behind the camera to check. Oh, you're checking to see how much... Oh, word. Are we going to take... This will be the episode that never ends. Even though that was the last episode, too.
Go fucking let her almost...
Is there anything else you want to talk about, dude? You were so excited about being on here. Now you're just like, ooh, whatever.
Because I was going to show up naked. You told me strippers were going to be here and there was going to be drugs and shit. And now none of those things have happened. Not one of those things.
Bro, we got 2 girls here.
There was a bottle of ibuprofen right there. What happened to it?
I don't have a
bag. It's mine.
Well, that was drugs?
I don't have it. No, it's not. It's not a narcotic.
You didn't say narcotics specifically.
Drugs, girls take off her clothes. She needs a stripper.
The drugs weren't for me. The drugs were for the strippers.
Oh.
And
so we needed like Xanax and Valium and...
Girls, there's some ibuprofen in the thing. Ibuprofen, naked, go.
Ibuprofen, get naked.
It's crazy.
Flexerol, get naked.
He's crazy.
You're going to need the Flexerol if I'm getting in it. I'm gonna bang up those muscles. I'm still a virgin, so that's not true.
You told me your dick looked like a can of Copenhagen.
No, that was Mike, bro. That was Cold.
Oh, that was Mike, yeah.
I'm fat and I'm Asian. My dick is like a turtle.
I was drunk as fuck that night.
Pulls his head in like, I want to see the world.
Oh, my God.
I got 2 belly buttons. They're both innies.
I can't do it. I'm a visual learner. Stop.
Oh, boy. Rainee.
No.
Nah.
What do you want?
Do you guys have any questions? We don't have a live audience today. I'm pretending there's people there.
She has questions. I could tell.
She has a lot of questions. She questions.
She's got questions.
What is the meaning of life? Why is the sun orange? Hey, did you see the blood moon last night? I walked outside, I looked up in the sky, and there's this big round ball spelling out blood with his fingers and shit.
Nah, man.
Wearing a bandana.
I was watching American Horror Story all
I ain't never seen a
night
blood
last
moon
night.
like that.
I was up till like 6 o'clock in the morning watching.
The moon looked down. So what you looking at? Blood?
Really?
On blood. Blood?
You ever seen American Horror Story?
I don't think so.
That shit is fucked up.
Is it true?
I don't think
Based
so.
on a true story? Whatever.
Nah, there's no way.
Is it a series or is it a movie?
It's a series.
Series?
Yeah,
Shameless,
they're like
bro.
40
Shameless
minutes.
is my shit.
Yeah.
You ever watch Shameless?
No.
Oh my.
I thought you were talking about the Garth Brooks song.
No. The TV show.
Nah.
It's on Showtime, bro. Shameless.
I fuck with Spartacus. I fuck with American Horror Story. I fuck with Dexter. I fuck with
Man, you watch a lot of TV.
Nah, really I don't. It's just Netflix. I don't really get to watch it, but when I like something, I stay on it until it's done.
Yeah, you watch it all the way through.
Sons of Anarchy, I fuck with that tough. The Walking Dead.
I haven't
watch-
turned on TV like in 6 months, I don't think.
I can't get into Sons of Anarchy. It's too
It's
too
Are you
trendy.
serious?
There's too many people to talk about all the
Outta
time.
here.
Like,
That's because it's dope. That's why. You see this?
I've watched it. I've watched probably 4 or 5 episodes. It's not my thing. Like,
Hey, I don't blame you. I've been riding bikes lately, so
so that means you got to watch Sons of Anarchy.
nah. I'm just saying. It's that shit. I think that shit was based on a true story. There was a guy.
I drive
think
an
that shit was-
Expedition, so I got to watch every episode of Tough Trucks.
Get the fuck out of here, man. You know I ain't like that. I'm just saying. If I get inspiration from somewhere, I'm gonna fucking continue to do it. You know? Unless I'm
I
in
mowed
the
the
middle
lawn
of an
yesterday,
album.
so I can't miss an episode of Better Homes and Gardens.
Yeah. That's funny. This feels fucking
So-
the shuck of corn.
When you were watching Sesame Street as a kid, did you hate Big Bird?
I didn't watch Sesame Street.
What?
Nope.
How'd you not watch Sesame Street?
We didn't have a fucking TV, man.
What?
We had a TV, but it was never on. The electricity was always off.
It was a paperweight.
Yeah.
Damn.
You come in my house, it just looks like a house during the day. At nighttime, everybody's in one room huddled together, cold as shit, with a candle. Look like we're doing
In August.
seances and shit.
In August.
No, not in
We-
August.
We were so poor. We had to huddle with blankets, huddle together.
It wasn't
in
always
huddles.
like that, though. See, it wasn't always like that. It just got like that through a certain period
Yeah,
of time.
once
like
in a while.
6 fucking to 8 year period.
I definitely didn't have a silver spoon growing up, that's for sure.
You might have had one, you just lost it. You might have lost that shit. Maybe you lost it. Maybe you were born with a silver spoon in your mouth and then you lost it. You swallowed it.
Was that a fat joke?
Nah. You don't have to be fat to swallow something.
I mean,
You know?
well, there's this one girl, this one time.
Even though the bigger they are, they usually swallow better.
I don't know about all that. I can't get with a big girl. Like, no disrespect.
Well, isn't that shallow?
Can we edit that part out?
No.
Fuck no.
I'm not saying I can't. It just like I've seen Discovery Channel and like National Geographic. You know the nature shows where they show like hippopotamuses
Oh, come on,
procreating,
dog.
rhinoceroses procreating, and an elephant. Have you ever seen elephants hump?
I like big girls too.
That
Okay.
is. Well, you're skinny. Like you guys ain't gonna break nothing.
Oh, I will break
But
something.
two big mammals getting down. That is not a pretty sight, bro.
Girls are girls. I don't give a fuck.
I'm definitely not there with you.
Do what you gotta do.
Rainey, you got a crush on anybody right now?
Who don't I have a crush on?
Oh boy.
Let's clarify that.
That's another reason why I can't date anybody, because Rainey always has crushes on him. I can't fuck with him.
He's like, I called this one, and this one, and this one, and that one. You can't hit on none of them just in case I get one of them. That's fucked up.
Wow. I'm selfish.
Greedy bastard, man. You greedy.
I know. I'm fucking selfish, dude.
Who cares?
No.
I'm gonna do some random shouts.
Okay.
Hi, Debbie. Debbie said, "How was your podcast?" I said, "We're still recording. We're supposed to be done at like
Debbie who?
from Q.
Oh, okay.
We were supposed to be recording done recording at like 10:30. Now it's 12:30. 12:51.
It's 12?
It's 1, bruh.
Holy shit.
It's dinner time.
Right?
Where are we going?
I don't know.
Fucking hungry.
Y'all want to go to IHOP?
Let's go to Fat Dave's.
Where's that at?
Hazelden.
Whatever.
Whatever. You see the look on his face? Whatever. You kind of got some Jim Carrey in you, bro. Like, you're just a clown.
Oh, okay. Now I'm a clown.
You do have that big red foam thing. Take it off the mic, put
This
it
is
on your
orange.
nose. All right, it's orange, whatever. I'm all sorts of colorblind today. What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is red.
On crit?
On everything.
What's your favorite number?
My favorite number's
14.
11.
Why? Why 11?
Because that was my number. Baseball. I played baseball. It's number 11. I played for the basketball for the YMCA. I was number 11. I think number 11 is pretty dope.
Was it just like given to you, or you just like?
No,
wow,
I played
11.
baseball for a long time, so after that, I always wanted the number 11.
Growing up, me playing sports, I got all kinds of different numbers, and I just didn't give a shit. Just like whatever,
Yeah.
Your number's a number to me. But
I gotta find a girl whose favorite number is 9.
are you 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, my favorite number is I really don't have one. You're a good singer. Like that butt rock stuff that you do is pretty impressive. You sing country, you're a rapper, but you can't whistle for shit. Just to prove me wrong.
Yeah.
Wonder how many people are actually going to watch this whole thing. All of them.
Probably 207.
More than that.
In a time frame.
More than that.
207. When do you think we'll hit 207?
More than that.
Well, we'll get more
within-
than 207, but
Yeah.
when do you think we'll hit 207?
I don't know.
Less than 4
This
days.
episode will be out next Tuesday.
The more shit, the more time we're here, the more trouble I'm going to get in.
What kind of trouble?
Questions will be asked. Hold on, man. What the fuck were you talking about? You know?
Birds.
What you mean, bro?
You know my mom got me a bird for my birthday. That's not very nice.
It's okay.
I really don't give a fuck anymore.
What about peacocks? Do you like when you
It's
go
a bird. If it's a bird, I don't like it. It doesn't matter what kind it is. I went over to my cousin's house one time for Thanksgiving. She had a fucking live duck and it walked around the house, and I left.
Who wants a live
left.
duck walking around their house? Ducks fucking stink.
I don't know, man, but I left
That's disgusting.
after a while. Some things I just don't fuck with.
Is there any kind of animal or creature that you don't like, Sean?
Spiders. That's about it.
Oh, you don't want to come to my house then?
You're arachnophobic?
Fuck, I hate
You should have
spiders.
brought him with you.
Okay.
Dude.
You should have brought him with you.
I thought about it. I have a
Well,
tarantula.
tarantula, yeah.
Yeah.
I have scorpions too.
Dude, that's another one. I can't deal with scorpions.
They don't
They're
bother
fucking dope.
I mean, I'm sure they're cool.
But I
to
had
look at.
scorpions at your house
me. Yeah.
back in the day.
Yeah. The ultraviolet ones.
I have no
Yeah.
problem if they're in
Those
a
are
fucking
trippy.
cage or something, but if they're fucking out running around, fuck that, dude.
He had like UV scorpions.
I've never
With a
seen a
black light on
spider
them, they fucking
run.
glow.
I don't know if they were like jogging or like.
Hunter spiders? I fucking run hella fast. I think they're called hunter spiders.
I'm cool.
Do they fucking? I think they run something like 20-something miles an hour.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Hell no.
I think they're called hunter spiders. They're in the Northwest. A lot of people confuse hunter spider bites for, not the black widow. What's the brown
recluse?
Yeah,
Recluse.
people.
Or the hobo spider?
Yeah, those. They're fucking ridiculous.
When I remember the house that I had in Hazeldo, right behind Bilo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I went in and opened the silverware drawer one day, and there was a black widow like right next to the the silverware.
People say there aren't
Basket?
black widows here. I know for a fact. there
Bullshit.
is. Yeah, I know for a fact.
Because I jarred it and I had to show everybody.
Okay, so I bought a skateboard ramp, a half pipe, a big ass half pipe, put it in my front yard on everything. The neighbors were pissed.
Okay.
Right in my driveway. And we'd just be out there, right? I got it from somewhere in Oregon. I got it for hella cheap. And I brought it down here and I broke it down for firewood. I was just going to have it for the summertime.
Right.
Wintertime came around, I broke it down for firewood. I swear to God, there was over 300 Black Widows inside that damn thing.
Fuck that, dude.
So breaking that down would have taken, I don't know, 2 hours. It took like 8 hours.
Dude, if my house...
I'm watching every fucking thing. It was no joke. They were big, too. They were big. The Black Widows were like this big.
Shut up.
On everything. On everything.
Fuck
they were
that,
big
bro.
as fuck. There was ones in there that were really big.
Wow.
Yeah,
You know when they look like leather?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers, they're shiny black. The motherfuckers, they're scary as shit. And their asses all pointing like they have a stinger and shit. They don't, but... Put a motherfucking pair of feathered wings on them bitches and you got the ultimate killing weapon.
Fuck that.
turn a Black Widow into a bird and everybody's dead.
Is a fucking...
Flying spiders. Fuck that.
Black Widow bird spider.
Yeah.
Word.
If there was like a nest of any kind of dangerous spider just hatched in my house, that house is getting burnt down. Fuck, like...
I'm going to burn my house down. I'm going to burn my house down one of these days.
What?
Yeah, I'm going to burn it down. Because, I mean, when I move on from, like, well, I probably got to get a permit for that, huh?
What do you think about people?
Probably.
I got a question. It just popped into my head. What do you think about people that move from one place to another to change their lives and better their lives, and the place they're moving from is super ghetto, like Spokane? If somebody moves from like Spokane to like the Portland area to make their life better, but then they get homesick and want to move back, what do you feel about that? How's that make you feel?
That's illegal.
Like immigration illegal?
No. See, don't be bringing shit up like that with me on here, bro.
No, I mean, like if somebody moves to better their life, shouldn't they continue to better their lives, not downgrade? Or aren't you always supposed to upgrade?
That depends on if you're happy or not.
But progression is always, it's about progressing and like always moving forward. Why would you want to fall back?
Sometimes you're not happy. Sometimes you got to push it back.
Sometimes people just like being in the gutter.
Honestly, I will always have a little bit of ghetto in me. And the reason why is, when you have a bunch of money and shit like that, I don't feel as inspired as I was when I was going through a whole bunch of shit. That's why I just fuck up a relationship real quick so I could write another song.
Now you sound like Taylor Swift. But.
Oh, man. I'm just fucking around, but to each their own. Do what you want to do.
All right. What do you think, Shawn?
I'm not particularly a fan of Spokane, not because the people in Spokane or because of any other reason besides that's where I was incarcerated at. So that's why I don't.
Yeah, I would hate that.
I
shit
don't
too.
ever want to go back to Spokane. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just like fuck Spokane. Yeah,
like that bus ride was not cool. Like
just bad
we're
memories.
almost there. Spokane, 10 miles. Fuck. Shit.
What do you think?
About Spokane or about
Like if you live in a shitty part of a state and you move to a better part of the state, would you go back to that shitty part of the state?
not unless I had to for financial reasons, but other than that, I mean, if it was like, oh shit, I could save myself a shitload of money and
Geico.
Yeah, like Geico. And just,
Shit the bed.
whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
What did you just say?
Shit the bed, man.
What does that have to do with anything?
I don't fucking know.
fair enough.
That's what makes me quiz, man. It just
Speaking of Spokane, it just makes you think of people that shit their bed? Like, is it dirty?
I mean, there's smog and shit, but I'm not saying all that.
How is there
Spokane
smog
was-
in Spokane?
There's fucking smog in Spokane. Believe it.
It's not big enough to be.
Smog
I don't
happens
know what
here
it is. I don't know what it is.
sometimes.
Yeah, but because it's the Portland metro area. Like, Portland's big enough to put off some toxins in the fucking air.
Sometimes the
Spokane?
fucking the crazy thing about
The
Spokane
only
is
thing
that,
toxic in the air in Spokane is the crackhead's breath.
damn. Spokane is crazy, man, because there's no spring or fall in Spokane. It's just summer or winter.
Yeah.
It's either hella fucking hot or it's 6 inches of fucking snow.
Word.
I lived there for a
crazy.
while, but not too long.
Shout out Marty Irvin.
Who?
Marty Irvin.
Shout out to all the people with the upside down question mark tattoo. I fucking love y'all. Real talk.
Biggz is getting one, right?
I would feel blessed. That would be a really big. That'd be a big thing.
I'm gonna get it right here. It's gonna be my teardrop.
It's a big deal, man. People don't understand that.
Shout out Sam Matthews.
Yep.
Oh, Sam.
Yeah.
Sam.
Holding it down over the queue. One of the security guards over there.
Who owns the queue? What's his name?
Adrian K.
Isn't there another dude under him? What's the dude under him? What's his name?
I don't know. I don't think Adrian's a partner with Jose. Are you talking about Nigel?
I'm not particularly talking about anybody.
Not Nigel's one of the. Yeah, I think he's in charge of security and stuff. Everybody down there is cool, man. I like what's going on over there.
Yeah, they're cool dudes.
It's not like other clubs. Like they make everybody feel like people.
Yeah.
You're
My
not
fucking back hurts.
You're not just a patron. You're a homie. And mine does too. I thought you were gonna bring some strippers over here to give us some massages.
Motherfucker, you told me that there's gonna be strippers here when I got here.
All right. Next time we have quiz on the show, we need strippers.
Any strippers want to come down?
Yeah.
I want some here for May 12th too. We're taping from May 12th. That's my
No.
That's my birthday week though.
Then I gotta be here.
All right, May 12th. You only go back to LA for 3 days. I thought you were going for like 3 months.
It's not gonna take fucking 3 months for a fucking photo shoot. It better not. How unorganized will that shit be? Holy shit.
That's a lot of fucking
That'd be
photos.
enough of fucking pictures. I can't. I grew my hair out for this shit and everything.
Word.
Fuck. I'm done with this shit. When I get back from LA, this shit's coming off.
And can you get us the permission to talk about whatever we want to talk about?
We can talk about it.
Okay. Next time you're on, we're going to talk about whatever.
Like what?
Like politics and religion and gay or straight.
I'm straight as fucking Indian hair, but that don't mean that. And I don't have nothing to say about people who aren't, though. You know what I'm saying?
I thought Indian hair was. I guess
Straight.
Is it?
It's straight.
Super
okay.
straight.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
of something else.
But I have nothing against those who swing the other way.
All right.
Everybody's gonna do their own thing. To each their own. It's a golden rule.
Right.
Treat people how you want to be treated. It works in every fucking country, including California.
California's a country.
Yes.
It's no longer part of the United States. It's its own union.
Yeah.
Texas is trying to become its own union.
Really?
There's a few states I think that are
There are a few
pushing for it.
states.
How do you feel about Kendrick Lamar being the king in New York?
I think Kendrick Lamar is a chopper, bro.
That's one. I don't look up to very many. He's one I definitely look up
He's
to.
a chopper.
Yep. He's my dude.
I can't say nothing against the dude at all.
Please don't. I'll get offended. I fuck with him.
You a fan?
I'm a fan. I can say that.
Good. No, that's good.
I can't really say that a lot about a lot of artists. You know who else I'm a fan of? And I'm not gonna lie.
What is one of the stupidest songs right now? We got to do this rap as
The
literature
selfie.
thing. Oh, I don't want to read the.
That makes me want to fucking kill myself every time.
I'm gonna have
Add some blood
I'll have
special
sound
effects
effects
to
next
that,
time.
yeah.
I'm gonna have sound effects like a.
The selfie song.
Selfie. I don't think I've heard that song. Maybe I have.
Let's not turn it on because this will be the end
No,
of the show.
we do this segment called "Modern Music is Literature," where we read the lyrics as if it's poetry. I don't know what lyrics we should read right now. Like, there's so much dumb stuff out there.
I don't know, man. Sometimes this shit just. We should do a Waka Flocka one. That shit's funny. When my little brother died, I said, fuck school.
What song?
I can't do it, man. There's too much, too many words on there I'm not allowed to say.
The M-bomb?
Yeah. I'm not gonna, it would be half the verse.
But if it's literature,
You call that literature?
Well, no, but it's art, right? And it's to be interpreted. You know what I mean, man? It's to be interpreted as art. So if it is an art form, then it should be okay to express it as the art form.
But first, let me take a selfie.
Girl, the way you're moving got me in a trance. DJ, turn me up. Ladies, this yo jam.
This your jam.
I'ma sip Moscato, and you gon' lose them pants.
Yeah.
And I'ma throw this money while you do it with no hands.
With no hands.
Girl, drop it to the floor.
To the floor.
I love the way your booty go. All I wanna do is sit back and watch you move, and I'll proceed to throw this cash.
This motherfucking cash.
How did that even rhyme?
I don't know.
All that ass in those jeans can Wale beat. Can Roscoe speak? Long hair, she don't care. When she walks, gets stares. Brown skin or a yellow bone. DJ, this is my favorite song.
Okay, that's it. That's enough.
So I'ma make
you
it
got
thunderstorm. Blood want it. Flocka, yeah. Throw it. Fuck it. I don't care. Glasses flying everywhere. Tap my partner Roscoe. Like, bruh, I'm drunk as hell. Can't you tell?
Oh, please,
Goose,
please, bro. This
we've
is
been
ruining
spent
my youth.
50
I need
stacks, so fuck it. Well, I'm trying to hit the hotel with two girls that swallow dick.
I'm out.
Take this dick and swallow. Bay Moscato got her freaky. Hey, you got me in a trance. Please take off your pants. Pussy
I'm
pop
Quizilla.
on
This
a
has been
handstand.
awesome. I'm out.
You got
This
me
is bullshit.
sweating. Please pass
Shout out
me
to
a
everybody
fan.
out there.
Damn,
It's been a blessing being on the show tonight.
girl, the way you moving got
New
me in
album
a
drops
trance.
soon. Don't trip. I
DJ,
got you.
turn me up.
Love y'all.
Ladies, this your jam. Come on. I'ma sip Moscato, and you go lose them pants. And I'ma throw this money while you do it with no hands. Girl, drop it to the floor. I like the way your booty go. All I wanna do is sit back and watch you move, and I'll proceed to throw this cash.
I think we lost our guest.
FunkShopTV. Hashtag FSTV webisode. Hashtag FSTV podcast. Hashtag FSTV. FunkShopTV. Shout out to the Funkshop DJs. Sea Hag Bar and Grilling in Waco. Sausage Shack. Helium Hookah Bar and Lounge. Q Nightclub. And I'm DJ Biggz.
No, I'm Shawn. Don't forget to check us out on iTunes and subscribe to us on YouTube.
I feel like cancer is infecting my throat from reciting those lyrics.
Makes sense.
I'm done.